These names are so familiar to me. Vox said, "This world yearns for a warrior of light." And blanks are to fulfill a prophecy to become Palamecia's hero. A blank would become the first warrior of light. However, an ancient Moogle was leading me to the home of the supposed Elder Warrior of Light.
This way.
Elder Warrior of Light?
You may already be aware, but this world once boasted someone with the title of the Warrior of Light.
Wait, what exactly do you mean by that? The prophecy said there hasn't been one yet, and that one is going to appear.
It will all be clear soon. You will meet with a man who became a hero, and became the very source of that prophecy. He was the first Warrior of Light, and the name he bore was the same as your own.
So he's my predecessor.
Not in the way that you mean it. Let me instead call him Palamecia's point of origin.
You mean a god?
No, it appears I've completely confused you.
He's Vox?
Vox plays a role necessary for Palamecia's survival.
Meaning what?
Is that question rhetorical?
I suppose it is, at that.
Okay, welcome back to Mobius Final Fantasy. And, yeah, this wasteland area here, where this Moogle butler wants to guide us to the Elder Warrior of Light. Up there, the Hall of Light. But we quickly change out the Moogle here. The ferry. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I remember this one. Wax Lane will. So we have here strength ups and downs for the abilities.
Be big, shadow.
And you have to be really careful not to end up useless or accidentally get killed because the wrong type of ability is currently buffed. Right. You have a plus 200 something. I better read your every move. Normally this thing was supposed to be over here, right? But since Season 2 was released, apparently this is similar to how in the Final Fantasy VII event the materia was over here. something broke with the new mechanics and the UI. And they apparently never bothered to fix it.
Hey, Echo. Where do you think we're going?
Don't know.
This, first warrior of light. You think he's gonna lecture me? You aren't prepared. You'll have to work harder.
I wish I could help, but I can't.
You sound like you're scared.
No, it's just... he wants to talk to you, not me. What if I butt in and something terrible happens?
That's true. You don't want to be responsible if things take a turn south, and they might. So then, why don't you lay low for a while, okay? I'll work everything out for myself. It'll be alright. You can trust me.
Thanks.
Big Shadow.
Zongon's secret technique!
Get out of here!
No, that was not a Tifa ultimate.
Get crushed! Can't block this! There's a sweet spot!
I'm too proud of you.
Thanks, Echo. Yeah, new characters, new cards are unlocked here.
It has been many, many years since I have guided an aspirant like yourself.
Who else was there?
Other blanks, as eager as you are.
I mean, what did they look like?
Perhaps this comes as a surprise to you, but Moogles are wholly unable to distinguish one human being's face from another's. Still, each one of you gives off a different light, and that's how we can tell which one of you is whom.
So Mog and Moog too?
Yes, the same is true for all Moogles without exception.
That's a bit odd. I thought that all Moogles shared a consciousness.
Not all desire to do so. That's why I chose to sever my pom-pom from the collective. The pom-pom is merely a symbol, to be sure, and our real communication takes place within our hearts. So perhaps I'm not a Moogle, because I lack a Moogle's heart.
Does this mean something changed you, or were you always different? Well, I have plus 158. Gotta use it, right?
Well done!
Huh? A crystal?
A rune protecting this place. My master desires to see if you are in fact worthy.
He's the one who called me here, and now he's giving me a test?
Show him the power of the Warrior of Light. You will lose nothing in doing so.
Is that encouragement?
Way of encouragement. You will lose nothing but time. Yeah, these tests. I remember them. They were annoying and far too many.
Victory is mine! Not bad. There's its weak spot! Just try that again! Darkness, engulf them! One more! Come, Black Snot! Can't block this! Get close! There's the weak spot! Darkness, engulf them!
We'll protect the planet no matter what!
just pummel.
That fairy of yours is quieter than I expected.
She's not comfortable around strangers.
A most enlightened decision indeed.
Wait, how do you know she's being quiet? Moogles can't sense fairies, right?
Have you forgotten what I said? I may look like a Moogle, but I am not one anymore.
So you operate outside of Palamecia's laws.
Your last mistake!
Let's wrap this up, huh?
Enough! Can't block this! Read your every move!
Can't say how I feel.
Actually pretty tough when you think about it, that I needed 3 abilities to get through that Shadow Armsman.
You displayed great drive in vanquishing the guardians protecting this sacred place.
If a shadow can serve as a guardian, does that mean your master can take command of them?
No being can control their actions. They gave themselves into the rage they felt in combat, and their souls are obsessed with the desire to kill. All they need is a battlefield, and they will fight until they eventually succumb.
So, your master uses their replaceable husks as guardians?
As I said, all they can do is fight. You have saved them from despair by vanquishing them and gifting them with respite.
That is really macabre, Moogle.
I'll break your spirit! One more! Try that again! Your last mistake! Take that!
Ah yeah, the Basher, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. These Basher type monsters, which are basically the monster variants of a monk class, show up here in chapter 5 for the very first time, because this was the point where the monk was even introduced into the game. Before that you only had the warrior, ranger and mage.
Does it hurt anywhere?
Another fight against shadows. You said they gave in, but what are they?
They are just that. No more, no less.
Are they spirits?
Not quite. They walk between life and death.
That's not an answer.
Yeah, that whole thing was a total non-answer. Non-answer.
Be bathed in shadow. Take that! Be bathed in shadow. Enough!
Well, flat!
Do you have any questions for me?
What happened to the blanks who came before me?
I do not know what happened after they departed, but they did not become warriors of light. They may have been moments from defeating chaos, but that is too monumental of a task for a blank.
Does that mean it's impossible for us as well?
No mercy here. Taste my fist! Read your every move! Victory is mine!
Hello, mage. Ugh, and he gets lots of damage. Oh, lucky.
Let's jam on the piano!
If he had gotten a turn, that might have hurt with that 250% extra damage. And another room.
One of the immutable laws of Palamecia is that trials are an infinitely repeating loop.
Your master decided this law?
My master is the basis of this world, but not its creator. There are no gods or kings making divine proclamations from on high.
If there are no gods or kings, then who? Demons? That would explain why these laws set people up for failure.
You bring an interesting perspective to the table. Not an accurate one, perhaps, but quite interesting nevertheless.
Perhaps? Is it or isn't it?
Ready for this? Can't block this! Fist of Fury!
Yeah.
Ah!
Another guardian? I think I've proven myself enough to not warrant any more trials.
Fret not. This is the last.
Stop playing games. Not 5 minutes ago you said they were an endless loop.
They are. But that does not mean there are no pauses in the middle. It is only a bit farther until we finally reach my master.
Uh-huh. Another room.
Enough! Fist of Fury!
I won't ever leave your side.
Please don't threaten me. I still do it. I was considering ending the episode here, but I want to get that out of the way at least first.
Can't block this! Take that! One more!
Show him with a bang!
Take that!
Congrats!
And the door's open. Finally.
Follow this path straight ahead, never left or right, to reach the place where my master dwells, the Elder Warrior of Light. He will guide you on your way.
Has he been waiting all this time just to give me a lecture? Or is this another one of your infinite trials? Maybe there's a reward of some sort.
That all depends on you. But one thing is certain. You will have become a stronger man through meeting him and listening.
But I bet it comes with a price, like so many things here.
Okay. We will see what this is about, but that will be next time when we continue on. Until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.